My name is John Foti. Been living in Arlington for about 20 years. I have two boys. I've got a senior in high school. I've got a sophomore in college. My wife Samantha. This is home. I got involved coaching. I was coaching my kids in every sport that you could possibly think of. I don't coach to make pro athletes. I coach because I like, to encourage the kids. I wanted to make sure that the kids were having fun first. That's a fantastic thing to see. You see that light bulb go off. As a coach, there's not a better feeling in the world.
We had an event at Barcroft in which community organizations came and were talking about ways that they could support Arlington schools and specifically Barcroft students. He seemed very interested in what he could do to support the students here at Barcroft and asked really great questions and really wanted to know what he could do to make a difference.
The general gist of what the conversation was after school enrichment programming. And the idea that you get these kids an opportunity to try different skill sets. And I said, just out of curiosity, how much does it cost for a kid to go to this program? And she goes, for each kid, it's $100 per semester, $200 for the total school year. And I was kind of taken aback by that. So I said, look, if I'm in a position where I can help raise some money for this, would you be interested? Absolutely, absolutely. The intent was to raise the money for Barcroft. And she said, would you be willing to do this for the other 7 schools?
John is a game changer, an absolute game changer, because he was willing to think really creatively and help us make after-school programming available to all students.
After School Enrichment Matters is a program that is being put on by effectively all of the Title I elementary schools in Arlington. Our purpose is to provide funding year after year for kids to be able to take advantage of after-school enrichment activities. Theater, dance, math, robotics, you name it. And the best thing about it is that the principals know their constituents, they know their classes better than anybody. The amount of creativity that these folks have put together has been nothing short of amazing.
He reached out to us saying, how can I help in order to be able to provide after-school programs? One of the so many things that we have done to provide enrichment for students through the arts is to take them to the Kennedy Center. Students have had the opportunity to see plays that talk about the different nuances of arts and how they affect every part of our life. We take students from kindergarten all the way to 5th grade, and students are able to learn that, hey, it doesn't matter what you look like, what your accent is, even what your ability or disability is, you can still be a performer, you can still be part of the arts, you can express yourself through the arts.
Whether it's sports, whether it's pursuing a passion in the arts or in theater or learning chess or even seeing a DC United game. One of the students said that the DC United game was the best day of his life.
It's something that will get these kids engaged early. Getting them engaged early makes them want to stay with that kind of programming. Keep going with it.
John really is a very valuable member of the Arlington community. He really is someone with a big heart, someone who really wants to do good for every single person around him, and I cannot think of a better recipient than him.
John is so deserving of this award. He cares and wants to make a difference in a way that doesn't shine the light on him at all.
I do believe that if you are in a situation where you can follow your passion and do what it is that you love to do, you're going to get a lot of people that are willing to come in and help. It's just been a blessing to be tied in with these folks, and I'm honored, I'm flattered, I'm incredibly happy to receive this award.